Control is not noise pollution. Hello, folks. Welcome to Fandango Friday. I'm running late a little bit. I had a little technical problem. Hope it doesn't crop up during the hangout. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana liqueur reviews. Jason is in Washington State with Jason.
Hello, folks.
James P. Madonna is hanging out with Krampus. New Orleans is going to have a Krampus parade coming up. Actually, that was in the paper this morning. And then Beverage Ramble is in Georgia. So we've got the Southeast Georgia, the South Central Louisiana, the Northwest Washington, and the Northeast New England. And we may have more. Who knows?
Now, that's a little early, Jay, for a parade, right? Is that just something, that parade you just mentioned, that's nothing to do with Mardi Gras, right? Just
Krampus parade.
Krampus.
Something to do with Christmas. They used to have the Christmas parade in New Orleans, but they haven't had that in a while. All right, so here's my party bucket. What's going to be pulled, I do not know. I'm about to find out. But before I do that, James P. Madonna is going to start us off. With a sneeze. He's going to start us off with a musical accompaniment.
Fandango Friday is here. Yes, the beginning of December, and I salute all the people from Deutschland for the recognition of Krampus in the United States. New Orleans having their parade, and there's a lot of coddled, spoiled brats out there with their yuppie parents that should be visited by Krampus. Yeah. Anyway, to Mr. Cheerio, Mr. Cheerio.
Well, Krampus may show up. All right. Now here is the party bucket.
And this is the real party bucket, not the 99 brand anymore, right?
They're all gone.
Mm.
Now I'm going to reach in here. What will I pick? Pomegranate liqueur.
Oh, wow.
Which I know nothing about, but I might be able to bring up a website. All right. Pomegranate liqueur. Now I'm going to put the party bucket back in the refrigerator. But now we're going to see what, because I have like 22 different liqueurs. We're going to see what Jason has. Jason Cleveland.
Jason is next.
I know I'm trying to get this thing to work. There we go.
Okay, what's that? Dramabule. Dramabule.
Dramabule. Okay. Not Baba Booey, but
Babooey.
I just realized I was on mute, so the suspense was killing everyone. This is Drambuie. This bottle, for your benefit, James, this bottle was purchased probably the same time as that port. So this has been in the back of the liquor cabinet collecting dust for probably more than 6 years. Unopened. I haven't opened it in 6 years. So we'll see what happens today. So that's what I'm bringing.
All right. Hello from Taiwan. Okay.
Hello, Taiwan. And I hope a whole bunch of countries come to your aid to make sure that the mainland China doesn't try and invade.
Attack.
Attack.
Right. That would be
Japan.
very bad.
What else? Australia, the U.S. Even though the U.S. does a lot of business with China. Who else? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. You know, I hope people come to the aid of Taiwan. The island of Formosa.
Right.
Chiang Kai-shek, General Chiang Kai-shek.
Right. The Republic of China in Taiwan, on Taiwan.
That's right.
Established in 1912, but ruled by Japan. Taiwan Island was ruled by Japan from 1895 until 1945. Okay.
Oh, that's why they have many sushi restaurants in Taiwan. There's a big Japanese influence. That's the
It was
reason.
owned by Japan.
It's owned by
Part of the
Japan.
Japanese Empire.
Anyway,
Until 1945.
1945, right? The Mao Zedong. I wonder if General So was part of Mao Zedong's military. General So's chicken.
You're already making me hungry.
What happened? No, in 1945, Japan had to surrender, so it was turned over to China. But then China had the war between the communists and the Republic of China, and the Republic of China Army and Navy fled to Taiwan, Matsu, Kinmen, and the Pescador Islands. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
The pescador meaning fish, right? Yeah.
Right.
Who was the wicked general? Tojo, the one that planned all the attacks on everybody and the cruelty. Tojo, right?
I think he more or less took the rap, but he was not the only one. But
yeah,
he was willing to sacrifice.
Emperor Hirohito just did a lot of bowing and played innocent. Anyway, I'm going to show what I got. That's not what I got. It's what I had. What I got is Amaretto di Serrano.
Okay.
Amaretto.
That's a beautiful bottle.
Yeah, real nice. Yeah, I like that.
Di Serrano, and I went to the website, but all they do is advertise mixology recipes. The many things you can do with Amaretto di Serrano. It says it's 5 centuries old. The company, but I was looking for the story. I couldn't find any story. I clicked on heritage. So I went to Wikipedia and I got more information on Wikipedia than I did on the Di Serrano website. So what are you gonna do?
Did you make a donation to Wikipedia when you were there, James?
I know they keep on nagging. Everybody's
They do
nagging.
that all the time with me too.
I mean, Nancy Pelosi. I get emails from her. Everybody wants money. I mean, no, I'm not making any donations.
Shit down.
I'll give them advice like don't forget to brush the back of your teeth, wash the back of your ears. Don't forget to change your bed sheets once in a while. Like tips, like hygiene tips.
Exactly.
Joe Jitsu in the back of his teeth. Yeah, but anyway, General So's chicken. So that's what I got. Now, to chase down the amaretto, of course, I brought back the old infusion.
Okay.
The potato vodka with the fruit, with the oranges and cranberries in it. So
Okay.
I think General Show was a real person, actually.
He was? Well, yeah, because like Colonel Sanders was real. Quaker Oats was fake. He wasn't real. But anyway, General So was a real general. And
How do you spell Di Serrano?
Oh, disarray. DISARONNO. Di Serrano with 2 N's. Oh, and what am I doing? It's right over here. Hold on. Oh, what's this damn thing? 28% alcohol by volume. 28%, which is 56 proof. Yeah. So I got all the.
I've got it.
Yeah. Lombardy region. It's in the Lombardy region of Italy. This Serrano is the name of the town or whatever. But anyway, we'll get to that later. Yeah.
Okay, good. I got it. Now, Sean, what's next?
Yes. Good evening, everybody. I hope all of you had a fabulous Thanksgiving with your families and friends. I did. So I was I here for last Fandango Friday? Not the one.
That was Black Friday. Was the last one.
That was before I left. Before I left for Thanksgiving. The Friday before Thanksgiving. Anyway, tonight I am drinking Wild Turkey American Honey. 35.5% ABV, 71 proof, and it's been aged in barrels for about 4 years. So I was gonna do the I was gonna do the 99. I think it's the coffee thing I have. Hold on, guys. Stand by for a quick minute. This one right here. The espresso coffee. I was trying to think. I did this one. I think I did this one already, and then I look back at some of the videos, Jay, and I say, "Yeah, I did do this one," and many others have done it as well. So got the honey tonight. A very warm day here in Georgia, so I'm about to pour the honey in my rock glass, and I have another. And
Double fisting.
Yes, double fisting tonight, and I am chasing it with nothing because I'm eating a pizza and washing it down with bang.
Bush Ice.
Yes. My own little mini bar before the football game start tonight. Oregon and Utah, which I don't think would be much of a game, but anyway, that's what I'm having.
All right. Excellent. Now I'm going to try to update the comments.
The pomegranate one sounds interesting. The pomegranate liqueur. I know, but I like pomegranate is a very interesting fruit. But it should be.
Okay, so I bought this at Star in Kenner, Louisiana, and then the lady was telling me. I said, "Well, how much does that cost?" Because she didn't have tags. I don't know how busy. Yeah, I don't know how busy. You look up price. She's telling me to look up the price on the sheet. You look up price. So I was like, yeah. So I was like, I'm trying to look up all these prices. Meanwhile, the line is getting long. I was the first in line, and then she was just like later on, I charge 99 cents for everything. I charge 99 cents for everything. I was like, just put the prices on the stuff, and it won't be all this controversy. You know, I mean.
Thank you. Just tell me what the price is, and don't look at me all crazy, you know.
Well, 99 is not bad. It's a good rounded figure there, like $1.
I was like chaotic that morning, you know. It was funny, but
hey, were they looking? Hey, Jay, were they looking at you up and down?
No,
okay.
It's just that they didn't bother putting the prices. Now I know some places do that variable pricing. They'll check you out and they'll say like, "Oh, $3," and I say $3. Oh, for you $2. And I'm like, uh-huh.
Well, the convenience stores, the Indians that run the convenience stores, they follow me around like I'm a shoplift. I'm a pilferer, pilferager.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
No, it's too much customer service and too much smiling. Like, is there anything I can help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Like, they follow me around, breathing down my neck.
Can I help you? Can I help you, you thief?
All right. I got stories, but go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Yeah, we better get going. I have stories myself. All right.
Well, Fandango Fridays. Ooh.
All right. Here we go. You can probably see the screen share. Pama. Ooh. Easy to mix. Just add Pama. Only 54 calories per ounce. Easy to enjoy. 54 calories per ounce. All natural pomegranate juice. Premium vodka, imported tequila. So they use premium vodka and imported tequila. The world's first pomegranate liqueur. It's 34 proof. I'm going to put that in the banners when I get a chance. 34 proof. So that means it's what, 17% alcohol. Sorry. No fruit compares to the allure of the pomegranate.
Oh, wow.
Revered throughout history as a symbol of health, the pomegranate stands the test of time, maintaining its status as a superfruit with a tempting flavor unmatched by any other. Poma, for pomegranate, captures the unparalleled essence of all, get the violins out, y'all, all natural California pomegranates picked at their peak of ripeness for a complex, sweet yet tart. They need a comma right there. Sweet yet tart taste and vibrant ruby color. And you can make a mix with pomegranate, explore all their cocktails, which we won't be doing. And this is bottled by Poma Spirits Company, Bardstown, Kentucky. It's probably owned by a big company like, Heaven Hill or something. But anyway, so that's cool.
Interesting. They list that there are California pomegranates, right?
Well, it got to be southern because the pomegranate is more or less a Middle East fruit. They like it dry and hot.
There was a wine.
Probably Southern California, the climate is Mediterranean. All right.
There was a wine made with pomegranate.
Come on, you. Oh, yeah? Come on, you, Poma.
Yeah, at a vineyard. I bought it in, my mom bought 2 bottles when we were down in vacation a couple years ago down in South Jersey. And it was a vineyard in Mays Landing, and she bought 2 bottles. Says, man, that was probably the best wine she ever tasted, made out of pomegranate.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's pomegranate vinegar in the Korean market, H Mart. I saw pomegranate vinegar next to the wild berry vinegar. Right.
So 17% alcohol, made with natural pomegranate juice, premium vodka, and a touch of tequila. So here we go. Here's the pour. Pouring out syrupy there. All right. First time in my life. It's got some sediment in there, probably the pomegranate refuse. It's definitely got some sediment. What does it look like? It's no caramel color or anything. That's the natural color of it. I guess that's what pomegranate juice looks like. I don't know. All right. Cheers, everybody. Let's go with the aroma and the taste. So it's
a much brighter red than that if you juice the fruit itself.
Right, but they got tequila and vodka in it. All right. It smells. I can smell the agave from the tequila, and I can smell like fruit rind and seeds, pomegranate seeds, and maybe some pith, or not the pith, the pulp. I'm sorry, the pulp. Well, it smells really good. Well, this is interesting. All right, here we go. Taste time. 17%. Whoa. This stuff is amazing. It's tart. Then you get a little leather, like from a shoe, and it's got this intense pomegranate flavor. I don't know much about pomegranates. The blend of the vodka and the tequila, I guess, it gives it like a caramel candy, juice. The seeds is like a nuttiness. I don't even know how to describe it, honestly. It's an amazing product. I thought, what is this going to be all about? And I told them the week after I was there, I said, I think I was supposed to be charged $1.99. I said, but your lady was in a rush and she only charged me $99. And so the owner says, you honest. You're an honest man. Don't worry about it, my friend. Don't worry about it, my friend. I said, okay. Just letting you know. I don't want to steal y'all's money. All right.
You're like George Washington cutting down the cherry tree.
The pomegranate tree.
The pomegranate tree. Body's medium. The finish is juicy. It tastes like juice. If you gave this to somebody, they might just think it's juice. So I dropped the bottle down here somewhere. I'll try to find that. I'll go to somebody else. So, well, I think y'all can see that this is going to be a really high score because it's really delicious.
That's kind of light, Jay. For was it, you said 17% ABV?
I'm gonna put it in the banners right now.
It's kind of light, but I guess.
Comma, 34 proof. Well, it's light, but it's enough. It's enough. Not an alcoholic. I don't have to have it. All right.
Yeah, pure pomegranate fruit tastes like cranberries. It's very tart.
It does taste like that. Now I'm glad you mentioned that.
Are they antioxidant too, James?
Yes, yeah, they both have very similar antioxidant and flavonoids. Yes.
Good.
And Washington University of Washington has a new football coach, I think. All right.
Yes. We can talk about that, but we're reviewing liqueurs. So I'm doing
Right.
Drambuie. Here's a nice label. I think they've updated the bottle since this came out. The bottle says Prince Charles Edward Stewart's liqueur. The unique blend of aged Scotch whiskey, spices, and heather honey. This is a product of Scotland, and it is 40% alcohol by volume, which is that's like a standard proof for whiskeys and so on. So I will pour. I don't have a whole lot here. It's a very thick, pouring it into this glass. I did some research. I was a little unprepared earlier this week. I did some research on this. This was introduced in 1910. The brand was owned for 100 years by the McKinnon family, but 7 years ago, they were purchased by William Grant and Sons for an estimated price of 100 million pounds.
Wow.
That is the owner of the famous Grant's Scotch whiskey.
Right. Yeah.
Little laugh there. So Drambuie loosely translates in Scottish Gaelic to the drink that satisfies. Okay. And this is a key ingredient in a rusty nail cocktail. Okay. So let's have a look here. I will.
That man looks like he's a little light in his loafers there. Too much twinkle in his eyes.
Boy, look at that wig. My goodness.
Bonnie Prince Charles, he's the one that tried to overthrow the government of England with an attack in 1744. But like it says, they were defeated at the Battle of Culloden, and that was the end of the Stuarts. The Stuarts never could pull it off again, the House of Stuart. And there's a whole like essay on this thing. Let's see. Hold on. John's son, James Ross, registered a patent for the name Drambuie in 1893. Later, his widow, Eleanor, moved with the recipe to Edinburgh, where in 1909, she worked with Malcolm McKinnon, a whiskey wholesaler, and started producing Drambuie in Edinburgh. And they founded the company in 1914, and there you go.
Does it mention the sale to William Grant's? Probably unlikely, right?
Yeah, it says, and it's the 5th generation of our. Only 3 people know the recipe. Oh yeah, it says in 2014 the Drambuie recipe is passed on from one family-owned company to William Grant and Sons. The recipe has been kept in a safe at our blending facility near Glasgow. Only 3 people know the recipe. One of whom personally mixes each batch of Drambuie essence and is the 5th generation of our founder, William Grant. So there's 3 people in the world that know the recipe.
Just think about that for a minute. I mean,
Incredible.
that's insane,
That's
right?
a lot of history there.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow, that's truly remarkable. So before I taste it and give you my thoughts on it, the back of the bottle does say a taste of the extraordinary. Okay. So the color on this, it's very bright. It's tough to see. The lighting isn't that great here, but it's very bright yellow color, almost like a thin honey. When I smell it, and this is my honest feedback, it smells like cough syrup. If you know, so it has a lemon. I do kind of notice some honey, a lot of honey, maybe some orange peel. And other assorted spices. It's very mild, but this is an older bottle. Maybe those aromas have evaporated or something. So for the flavor, so it's a very thick body. It's just like cough syrup. Picture just like cough syrup. You certainly taste the honey. It's very sweet. This is extremely sweet. If you're not into sweet things, I would not purchase this. But it's very warming. I could see, and I'm just drinking it. It's not refrigerated. It's just at room temperature. You see some nice legs on the glass, if those show up there. This is an excellent product, though. I haven't had this in a long time. I've had the bottle, I would hesitate to say 7-8 years. This is just what's left. So I think it's a very good product, but I'll give you my score at the end. So thank you. Cheers.
What's the okay? 80 proof.
What's that?
I'm saying the ABV, Jason. On that.
Yes, it's 80 proof. Which for a liqueur might be on the stronger side. I know some of these, like the Whiskey Scout has done ones that are maybe 100 proof. Rumpelmintz, I think, was 100 proof. Sort of getting on the, kind of a little hot to handle, but it's very warming.
Is it better at room temperature than cold?
I've only ever had it room temperature. So I can't comment, but I would say that you can, whereas some of these liqueurs, you just want them basically polar bear cold. This one here certainly warms and has a nice aroma and a flavor being room temperature.
Okay.
So this has won some awards too. I don't know if that was on the website. In 2021, this scored, it won a gold medal, 95 points at the IWSC, which is the International Wine and Spirit Competition. So just this year, it has won a gold medal. And it was double gold in 2020 and one gold medal in 2019. And I don't think it's cheap either. I think I paid, this is a while ago, about $30 for this before tax. And in Washington, we pay a very high socialist liquor tax here.
It's not as bad. Hey, Alabama. Jay and I can tell you about Alabama. Oh boy.
I lived in Alabama for a year, many years ago, but we won't get into that.
Yeah.
No, please. All right, James, I'm gonna run to the restroom, but we got
Don't
Eric
trip.
Thomas Meadow 75 joining us, and we're gonna get to you in your
Hello.
your liqueur.
You might as well have
Yes.
Hello, Thomas.
75 present his product while you go to the restroom.
Okay. I can do that if you want. That's fine. Just trying to get a little price point. I got a price point.
All right.
I have.
Hold your horses, man. Wait till he full screens you.
Think for me.
If I can get it to work, assuming I get it to work.
Now, Alabama, it is adult toys are illegal, by the way. In Alabama.
Adult toys or illegal? What the? Okay.
Yeah,
You
they
only
are.
find this out by getting arrested for it. So anyway, moving on.
This is the elderflower liqueur.
It's Alabama stuff.
This is at a measly 40 proof, 20%, and at the local chain big box store called Yankee Spirits. This in Massachusetts. This is $31.99 for the 750 milliliter. Again, this is a elderflower liqueur. I don't know what else does it say on here. Fresh, hand-selected elderflowers impart a crisp melange of flavors and with hints of citrus and tropical fruits. All right. Pour some of that out. Do a little shot of that. Yeah, it's pretty clear for what it is. It's got almost like a butterscotch amber, light amber, coppery color. Almost like a ginger ale kind of style color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is I see some particulates in like what looks to be sediment, but I don't know about that. I don't know what that is. Maybe it smells really floral. Definitely, it has like a light citrusy, almost like the grapefruit, almost like that mixed with a honey sweetness. Yeah, light citrus. I guess the flowery floral notes of elderflower and honey. Yeah. Cheers. Let's try some. I don't think I've ever had this all by itself, so first time doing that.
Yeah, the bottle was almost empty, Eric. You've had this before, but not independently.
No. Ooh.
Shared it with some. You shared
Is
it
it
with some
cold or-
friends, I'm sure.
Yes, there's a little tiny leg there, but that's just
Well,
not even a
all right,
leg
well,
from ABP, but it's a leg from Sticky
oh,
Bottom.
We're gonna get back to you.
Is
We're
it
gonna
room
get back to you.
temperature?
Want to go on?
Honey-like body. Interesting. Cheers.
Yeah, that was a good time saver.
Yep.
Putting Eric under the spotlight. All right. I brought this.
I think the little kitty cat got killed this morning. All right.
No.
Wait, what? Your cat, Jay?
You saw a red-haired roadkill?
No, but I heard it getting attacked underneath the house. And I see you, Whiskey Scout. I'm sorry. I apologize. I had to go to the rest area.
Oh, that's too bad,
Sorry,
Jay.
kid, I hope not.
Right.
If you haven't
Wow.
seen that, I mean,
I haven't seen the cat since I left for work, and I heard it getting attacked. And I guess the coyote got her.
Oh man.
coyotes are that tough?
Yes.
They kill cats and dogs. Oh,
Easily.
she was
All right. Anyway,
She was-
I guess
okay.
like
All
a pint-sized wolf, I guess. They're having a coyote problem here because they're coming into human suburbs. Anyway, getting back to this, Serrano, Italy, the Lombardy region. It says here Serrano Original, a type of amaretto, 28% alcohol, amber colored, with almond taste. Worldwide, sold worldwide. It's a fusion of apricot kernel oil with absolute alcohol, burnt sugar, well, it's caramel, and the pure essence of 17 selected herbs and fruits. Yeah, I didn't know that. The liqueur is sold in an oblong glass decanter. Well, this is not oblong, but designed by craftsman in Murano. Now, if I were to had the fancy bottle, I would have saved it, but I'm not going to save this. It started in 1525. A Serrano church commissioned artist Bernardino Luini, one of Leonardo da Vinci's pupils, to paint its sanctuary with frescoes. All right, the church, blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on. It's interesting, the history of many of these liquors. And that's it with the important stuff. So now I'm going to pour it. Oblong bottle. Well, it definitely has a nice aroma there. Where's the oblong bottle on the website that they talk about?
Those shot glasses are very unique, though, and the picture just above the one you're in right now. Yes, those are pretty cool. Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Like little bullets.
Yeah, very very almond aroma, very pungent, very pleasant too.
There's
Okay,
a family now, James. There's a family that owns the factory, the plant. It's called the Reina family.
The Reina family. Yeah, I mean, early 1500s. I mean, that's a long time. But I didn't know that it had all those herbs and fruits in addition to the almonds. So, and I didn't know it was that old. And it had a good history involving the particular Catholic Church. Dedicated to Virgin Mary, and mentioned that. Well, they all are more or less. All right, so I'm going to pour it.
Okay, now here's a new product they just came out with called the Serrano Velvet.
Velvet. Yeah, is that a creamed? Is that a creamed almond liqueur by any chance?
I don't
It
know.
might be. I don't know. It doesn't say.
What's the ABV on the Serrano?
28.
28 alcohol, 28% alcohol.
28%. Yeah, 50. What did I say? 54. Hold on. Yeah, 54 proof. Yeah, 28% alcohol. 56 proof.
Ah.
Correct.
Flavor sweet cherry almond. Okay, 56 proof. All right, let me pour it. What am I, mini me? From
no,
from
I'm trying to type it.
Oh, you're trying to get. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Can't do it all.
I know. Yeah, that's really disturbed. It's really bothering me about what happened to your cat. I think it's high time people started popping these coyotes left and right.
See, the Sunday before Thanksgiving, I saw a coyote running down the railroad track, and I said, "Uh-oh." And this morning, the cat at 5:30 this morning, I was feeding the cat, and she was, rubbing up against my leg and doing her little meow and purring, and I said, "Oh, go eat your food now. Go eat your food." So 15 minutes later, I was getting ready for work, and I hear all kind of commotion underneath the house and hissing like meow. I said, "Oh man, this cat's getting attacked." And then it was silent for a couple of seconds, then more meow, and then no sound. So I said, I went and look under the house. I didn't see anything. I said he must have drug her away. But she didn't show too much mercy when she was killing squirrels, though.
Well, that's what cats do. They're killing machines. They're does my brother-in-law's African bullfrog show mercy when it swallows rats and baby and older chicks? When the feathers come out. Nah, there's no mercy there.
It's hungry.
Well, it's
Right.
yeah.
So orange killer was killed. All right, go ahead.
Okay, it is a medium amber in color, very strong in the almond and cherry aroma. And also a very, very prominent in those items in the flavor. Yeah, the food chain, or the what goes up, one goes down, spinning wheel got to go around. Matsumi, good morning to you, Matsumi. I taste the cherry, I taste herbs. I don't taste any other fruit, but I do taste the cherry, and I do definitely taste the almond.
What's the body like? What's the body of that beverage like?
It's medium medium fullness, like what you would get from a Jägermeister,
Okay.
It's thick. Rest in peach. It's good. I mean, I'm not a liqueur person, but I mean, I wouldn't drink too much of this because of the sweetness, but I would definitely try it in one of their mixed effervescent drinks, mixed with something.
Make an almond joy out of it.
Yeah. I mean, for me to have more than one of this, it would be too sweet for me. I mean, but that's me. I think the other Italian liqueur is easier to drink. The hazelnut of Frangelico which has like a Mrs. Butterworth shaped bottle.
Yep.
That's lighter. That's not as nearly as sweet. I haven't been able to find that in an airline bottle, but it's good. But I think I would prefer to have it in one of the mixed drinks that are in the on the website, in the recipe.
Is your
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Espresso coffee, definitely. A lot of things that will be good in dark roast coffee. A lot of things, but this is one of them. Sambuca is another. Some of the coffee liqueurs. Just want to show Nina. I brought the infusion in Polish potato vodka, cranberries and oranges.
That'll be good.
About almost 2 weeks infused. This was in the freezer.
What do they call that? A Stoli Doli?
Yeah, no, it's Luksu Yawa, something like that. It's a Polish potato vodka, and I decided to take the Luksusova. I decided to take the last of it and do an infusion, and I'm glad I did because it's really good with a neutral spirit like that. Okay, Whiskey Scout is next.
Yep.
No, Jean-Pierre.
I'm sorry, Jean-Pierre. I thought he did his. Oh, all right, go ahead. He did the introduction.
Hey guys, how are you? For whatever the reason, I have been getting kicked off twice now. So I don't know what's going on. I've checked my settings, everything seems to be fine. So anyway, I am drinking Whiskey Scout. Eric, good to see you all again. I am drinking American Honey by Wild Turkey. I had two shot glass. And here is what it is, the liqueur. Yes, I am that age to get in to sign on. It doesn't really say much about recipes to mix with this, but any event, 71 proof, and is aged 4 years and in barrels. And since I've been sipping on this, there's a little bit of a slight burn to this whiskey that I'm getting, but the honey flavor, immediately the whiff of it is right off. Just immediately you get it, and super cold. I had this for about 2 days when I purchased this. I don't know. I mean, could you chase it with I don't know, ginger ale? Could you chase it with anything? I just think it'd be better. Maybe a tea, hot tea. I will put in some tea. If I'm trying to overcome a cold, I'll definitely put this in there.
I use it.
Nice.
I use it with tea and lemon and make hot toddies. It works really well.
I will be cured and healed. Modern medicine. So liqueur is the medicine. But anyway,
what I'm showing. See what I'm showing?
Yeah, I have it on my on my laptop as well.
71 proof, good for a liqueur.
So
Yeah,
it's really good.
1970s.
Now Wild Turkey, I know very popular, not as popular as Jim Beam, not popular with other brands, but it's up there. But I like this honey a lot. And I had the Jim Beam honey, I had the Evan Williams honey.
Yep.
I wanted I know Crown does the vanilla and the apple. Do they do a honey? I'm sure Crown does. Crown Royal. But yeah, so very enjoyed. There's a little bitterness, a little burnt, but overall, just a perfect beverage. So I'll have my score coming up, and I need to light me another cigar. This one's about done. Oh, troubles.
Looks like the cigar Clint Eastwood smoked in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The small little thing. You know?
You like this, Clinton be like, there's two in that cigar I get.
I don't think you
That
would
look,
drink
that look in his face.
Yeah.
So
Fistful
I
of
love
coffee.
all his movies. I love all the Clint's movies. Let me just
Just
say.
drinking rye, probably.
Yeah, my score coming up. So
Cheers.
cheers, people. Friday, Fandango.
Cheers. I got more Toiki today.
Yeah. Oh, Whiskey Scout and Eric, I hope you had a fabulous Thanksgiving, as I mentioned to everybody. I hope your
I was
Thanksgiving.
working. I worked the entire Thanksgiving weekend, including Thanksgiving.
Ugh.
I wasn't even home.
Ugh.
Ugh, muy bien.
Again, we are doing Saint Germain. There you go. Elderflower liqueur. 20%, 40 proof. I think I went through it, but I'll go through it really quickly again since I've have a little bit of the shot glass left. You can kind of see, around the rim of the shot glass there. It's not alcohol legs at 20%. No. The body of the spirit is pretty viscous and full. It's got a like a honey-like style to the body. That's definitely what it reminds me of in the mouthfeel. The smell on Saint Germain, again, elderflower liqueur, people don't know. The smell of it is definitely got a honey-like sweetness, and it definitely has the florally notes. And there's some light amount of citrus. I don't know if that's grapefruit or not, but that's sort of what it reminds me of. And I mean, it's pretty much maybe even a touch of vanilla. So very interesting. Let's try a little bit. Cheers.
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 So there's definitely something that's reminding me of a grapefruit, that kind of citrusy thing, mixed with the honey-like sweetness, that elderflower, that florally notes coming out. There is the vanilla and the honey kind of mixing in there. It's got a very long, sweet, almost kind of sugary. If you said it was sugary, I would agree with that. If you said it had a sugary body and finish to it, it definitely isn't dry at all. And I'm agreeing with James P. Madonna when he was drinking on his Di Serrano that I think this is not a bad product here. Nope, not in the least. But I think for the kind of a body and the sweetness it has to it, I think this is pretty good and best utilized in your cocktails to sort of add some sweetness and sort of add that floral flavor to your cocktails. So very very interesting by itself. I think it's best in cocktails, but I'm not hating on Saint Germain. So that's all I got so far. I'll come back, or I guess we'll come back around for scoring. So cheers until then.
Was that easy to find?
Saint Germain is relatively easy to find at the big box liquor stores. This is around the $31.99 mark for the 750. Yep, not bad, and it's from France. If anybody doesn't know, French liqueur.
La Francais.
You go. There it
That's a cool
is.
bottle.
I don't know what the origin of the bottle is.
I know the elderberry is very good for influenza and colds. It's
Oh yeah. This is backwards. There you go. It's a very sticky bottle.
What's the ABV again?
20%, 40 proof. I can't think of any of the cocktails off the top of my head.
Okay.
Well, you can
Let's see
almost
what-
add this. You could almost add this to me. You could almost add this to any cocktail where you want to add some sweetness and that florally touch to it. To me, that it's almost a universal kind of a cocktail in that kind of regard. To me, at least. Yeah. If you really like to mix cocktails, this is probably one to have lying around if you need some liqueurs.
There they are picking the elderflowers.
Cool.
I like that comment, from the foothills to your liquor cabinet.
cheers. So that elderly woman is picking the elder flowers.
Kind of reminds me of the Colorasi picture, the men picking the grapes or making the
Oh
wine.
yeah. Yeah, man.
I'm talking
They got
about
a
my
whole
wine.
essay.
I'd rather drink it.
Yeah.
That's right. You'd rather drink it, but there's a whole essay here. Maceration. The traditional process of maceration is a dynamic one infusing warm water with the aroma and flavor of the finest, freshest elderflowers over the course of several hours. The all-natural infusion is then carefully decanted and filtered to remove its flowers and stems. And then they go on and on about this. So it's a complicated.
I would have left the stems in.
Oh. Tastes kind of
Created in
woody.
2000. Created in 2007. The name Saint-Germain is inspired by Saint-Germain-des-Prés, an area of Paris influential in the Art Deco and Belle Epoque movements in France.
That's why the bottle
Up to 1,000 flowers in each bottle. Tastes like tropical fruits, peach, pear, citrus, and a hint of honeysuckle.
Well, I guess I got it right for the most part.
100% natural.
All right.
No artificial coloring.
Oh, this comes from the pollen color. All right.
Do we know who owns the brand or the?
Imported by Maison. I can't even read that name.
Double gold medal.
You'd be surprised. Probably all of them are owned by the same company or maybe affiliated with the same companies.
EnjoyResponsibleDrinking.com. What? I don't know who. I can't even read who owns this. It's in French. Some French brand.
Bacardi.
Oh,
Okay.
some French brand. Oh, I'm looking at who imported it.
It's a
That's my
Bacardi.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, baguette.
That's gotta be- You're right, James. You're right, James. Or John. A lot of these companies are owned by similar manufacturers. Yeah.
Yeah, Bacardi owns it. Bacardi owns it. Now we're gonna go to. I'm gonna tell y'all think it's easy running this switchboard. I got news for you. It's not.
Yeah.
Hold on. The man. No, wait a minute. What? Who? Where? Yeah, there he is. That man.
All right. For this evening, for your pleasure, I have brought Agavero. Agavero is El Original Licor de Tequila. It's made with 100% blue agave tequila and blended with natural Damiano flowers. Little thing comes with it. I paid $28 for the bottle, and as in most all of tequila bottles and bottles generally that come out of Mexico, they always have neat bottles. You just don't. I mean, there's a few plain bottles, but you see so many. I mean, it's got agave relief. It looks like an agave pod, basically. Agave grows like this down there. So anyway, that's neither. I'm digressing. Let me pour a little bit, let it get set. And I'll read you the little booklet that came with it. Never had it before, actually. Bought it because I've seen the bottle several times, and I just kind of always went, I don't know. This time I did buy it, and I am pleased with the thought of buying it. It says Agavero begins with a blend of 100% blue agave, añejo, and reposado tequilas. Then the essence of natural Damiano, a flower rumored for centuries to stir human passions, is added to the tequila blend, creating smooth, rich, flavorful character for the palate. And it does say on the back of the bottle, natural or caramel color added. So we get caramel color with it. And I can tell you they add sugar to this too. So I've had, it's hard to tell there, but almost half a bottle of it. And I've enjoyed it. I've only had it for about a week or so.
Ooh.
That's the orange. I haven't seen that one. I'll try that one next if I ever see it. On the nose, I've never smelled Damiano flowers. I just get a floral note, so I have no idea what Damiano flowers actually smells like. But there is a floral note to it. I do get the vegetal notes that tequila often comes with. Very vegetal. And then you have that sort of background earthy note. And there's a nice sweet, sugary sweetness that actually comes across on the nose as well. You can smell it and know you're getting something sweet. Those are the three major things that I get. Now, before we go much further, I don't like heavily floral stuff. That's why I did not buy it before. But there's two kinds of floral that you get. You get more like a herbal floral, and then you get flowery floral notes. Herbal floral is more earthy, and how it's delivered to how I perceive it. The flowery notes like sunflowers, not sunflowers are not very, but like roses or any strong lilies or something like that. When those flavors come across, they're very, I don't care for them too much. Again, I have to say I've never had Damiano. I've never smelled Damiano flowers. I have no idea what it means. This is not that strong, super strong floral note. It's just much different. But for the flavor,
Cheers.
cheers. It is thick. You get a nice thick delivery to your palate. It's not sickly sweet. It's not overly sweetened. They actually have a very balanced. I really like this one. It's very balanced. You get the nice tequila, earthy vegetal notes, a little smokiness. Then you get that floral note and it's not strong either way. It balances very well. And then the sugar note just kind of falls underneath it all and it brings it all together. This is really, I was rather surprised. They show on the website, for instance, in the little booklet too, they show several cocktails you can make with it. But in all reality, if you like liqueurs, especially if you like tequila-based liqueurs, this is one of the best I've ever had, if not the best I've ever had. Now, I had a lot of tequila liqueurs, so we're on, maybe two or three. I had that Patron orange, I think it was. There's been a couple other ones, but this one is really, really good. I'm really enthused about it. I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I tried it. That's all, guys.
What's the ABV again, whiskey? What's the ABV on this one?
ABV on this one is 32%, so it's not a big belter. It's not going to knock your socks off. It's something that you could literally pour, not a little glass, but a nice cup full, and sit and watch a TV show and sip on it through the entire TV show. And I think you'd be fine. It wouldn't do any harm to you.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
And to Nina's earlier comment, I've got a bottle of the Drambuie 15 in the box down in the basement. I bought it because you don't see it very often here in Kansas, and I've only seen it twice, and I bought one I did see. It was rather expensive, though. It was a lot more expensive than standard Drambuie, and I like Drambuie, so anyway. And I thought I'd mention that since she had made that comment. As far as it being discontinued, I don't know. I've not looked it up. So
I think the 15-year version of Drambuie is discontinued, but the standard version, seems like I can find it readily available.
It is everywhere. They've changed the bottle the last 3, 4, 5 years. 5 years ago, I think it was. They changed the bottle design a little bit from a more truncated, angular down to more of just a flat little blop. So anyway, so I did match the theme. We have elderflowers from Thomas. Somebody else had a very floral one.
James had the amaretto almondy thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the Di Serrano. Yep.
Yep. So a lot of floral tonight.
I think in comment to that gentleman, I think or woman, whatever it was, I think that Jen Psaki should come out with.
I saw that. The king of dice. Yeah.
Jen Psaki should come out with a new American sake and call it Buckle Down Wind Sake.
And we'll circle back around.
Jeez.
Buckle Down Wind Sake.
Oh, okay.
Too much fun.
All right. Not too much fun. All right. So he was asking, how's my cat doing? Dead, I guess. All right. Let's see. So I really like the cat did not want to stay inside. She wanted to be outside, you know.
So the cat lives. The cat lives.
No.
I hadn't seen the cat since in 13 hours. She always wanted to go outside, and I know she went under the house and encountered something. It could have been a bobcat that got her. It could have been a coyote. It was something big, but I could hear him going at it, and she was losing. All right.
Could have been a big raccoon.
I don't think a raccoon would attack a cat, would it?
Yep. They'd kill a cat.
Oh, because we have
raccoon. Kill a cat.
Yeah, we have a raccoon that hangs around here and trying to eat the cat food.
Yeah. Could be what got it.
Uh-oh. Because I heard her hissing. And
You should get one of those long blowguns with the darts, you know, like just for the small varmints.
well, we can't worry about it. All right. We
BB.
got so many varmints around here. I'm going to give this a 90. You can see it scrolling across the screen. Here it comes. Get ready.
I'm ready.
Pomegranate, 34 proof, a 96 out of 100. It's not going to be a lot of alcohol, but it's got a lot of flavor. They're doing a good job with it. They're saying the first pomegranate liqueur. Tomorrow morning at dawn, get ready. I'm going to try to go at 5:30. I know I won't make it though, but I'm going to try to. This is going to be a blowout. It's going to be embarrassing, really, but it's not. It's too bad because we got Valentine's finest. I'd hate to see their worst, but this is their finest, and it was $27.99 for this big old gallon. Almost look like a gallon, but it's not. It is big, and big monster bottle, and it's going to get killed by the 12-year aged Doers.
Okay.
That Doers is excellent.
Gonna get killed, right?
And Jay.
And if I told you,
You know what we know what we're waiting for after you do this. Go ahead, continue.
if I told you, whoa, I'm talking business right now. If I told you what I paid for this huge brown glass bottle of Dewar's 12, you'd insist I was lying. But my friend David can back me up because he rushed to this town and bought his own bottle. And he told me, next time, just buy it. Don't call me. Don't ask me. Just buy it. I said, but I don't know what you like. He said, don't ask. Just do it. I said, okay. All right. So anyway, that's coming up at dawn. The hell?
Hope he's gonna give you the money. Here it comes.
Yes.
Me pickle. Me pickle. Nigga J.
Well.
Yes. Ice cold, man.
There's the magpie.
Naked J.
Is that a pickle in your pocket?
Yeah. Yes. Are you happy to see it? That's May West, right?
Well. These little
Howdy there.
snickerdoodles at Sazerac. These little snickerdoodles at Sazerac always putting out some crazy products with their yellow number 5. All right, 60 proof now. So that's my score, and I'm sticking to it. And
On to Jason.
I think it is
Jason.
Jason next.
That's a fantastic score. 96 out of 100. I'll just show the bottle one more time.
Yep.
This, according to the Whiskey Scout, this bottle design has changed, but it is cool. They have these little etched logos. And,
You gonna get another bottle this weekend?
I might, because not to go too long into it, but I bought this for a Christmas party 10 years ago, maybe, right? And we've moved houses 5 years ago, and you put all the bottles in there, and then this thing just gets pushed in the back. So I was texting with James the other day, and he's like, "You should come on Fandango Friday." I said, "All right, let me see what I've got." And I just happen to have this, and it's even less than a shot. I mean, you guys are sipping on your stuff. This is all I've got left out of what I've poured. But I think for what this is and what you're getting, because correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there are too many liqueurs that are made with Scotch whiskey made in Scotland, bottled and produced in Scotland.
No,
Because some of the stuff Jay drinks is produced in Scotland but bottled in America. This is done in both in the Scotland. So for what it is, what you're getting, I don't think it's a good value, because I just looked, Total Wine sells it for $40 before all the taxes. But this is excellent. I'm gonna go 95 out of 100.
All right.
I would definitely give it a try.
I've never had it.
And now
I've
it's
never
all
had it.
gone. You've never had it, Jay?
No.
It's enough for the show.
Yeah. So now we're Jean-Pierre. I think I will pick up another bottle.
Okay, cool.
Yes, and Jason, the salmon, or is that a rainbow trout? Whatever it is, I had 2 giant wild salmon sandwiches.
They were probably rather inexpensive too. Probably half what I would pay over here.
Yeah, wild pink, Alaskan pink, no farm raised salmon. Yeah. So anyway, and I put the hot and spicy Jamaican seasoning. I just want to say to the gentleman from Taiwan that I hope Japan sends Godzilla, Gamera, and Mothra to Taiwan to defend and protect Taiwan against mainland China. That's all I have to say. And the fairy girls that come with Mothra, 2 little Japanese fairy girls.
Oh yeah, the fairy girl.
The fairy girls.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say shoot the raccoons with a BB rifle. All right, I'm gonna say those Appalachians, they actually eat all that wild game, all those varmints. The people in West Virginia.
You never tried raccoon?
No, I never. I just had.
I've had quail. I've eaten quail, so
I've had quail, wild, black bear, and venison, of course.
I've never had bear, but I've eaten raccoon.
I had pheasant, Canada geese, mallard duck.
Yeah.
I want to try reindeer. Yeah.
Well, to eat reindeer,
Eat Rudolph.
you have to. Yeah, you have to put the Gorton's fisherman, the yellow raincoat on, and wait for precipitation. Anyway, I'm going to give this, because it's too sweet for me, I'm going to give it 85% out of 100, which I'm being generous because I'm not into sweet, syrupy liqueurs. I mean, great history, great website, but that's it. That's all they're going to get. And then I don't know if I showed Whiskey Scout this, but I took the potato vodka, the Polish potato vodka, and I put oranges and cranberries in it for about a couple weeks in the freezer. So it's pretty good.
Did you know potato vodka is the hardest vodka to make because the starchiness of the potatoes and the lack of essential sugars in it? It's the fermentation is very tricky with it. And it takes 10 times more potatoes to make the same amount of vodka as it does with any grain produced.
Any grain. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lukasawa, something like that. Or there's a lot of Polish vodkas on the market that are in specific stores, depending on the community that's surrounded. And of course, they don't advertise, but there's a lot of good Polish vodkas there, more than any other country. And God only knows they have many reasons to drink all that vodka. But it came out good.
Okay. All right. For me, for the Wild Turkey Honey, I'm going to give this a 90 out of 100. Could have been higher, but again, a little burnness to this, but outside of that, it's not that big of a deal. So it's very enjoyable, very flavorful. So it's really good. I'm sure you've probably seen some videos I've done this week on my channel, some videos I did last week up in Jersey. So let's see. Still got the Tadcasters are still in there. And I have another beer. I forgot what that was. I'm going to be doing some shopping tomorrow at Trader Joe's and then going to a few other places. I will be on Stout Sunday, joining y'all. Hopefully John hosts. If not John, I guess Mr. T, you'll be hosting. So, yeah.
Yeah, guess what I did? Guess what I did? Guess what the genius did?
Whatever's going on, I will be there. But yeah, this is always enjoying. I know before I never really joined a lot of these Stout Sundays or even these little get-togethers. But I'm kind of glad hanging out with all of you. It's been fun and been a blast enjoying all of y'all. And thank you.
Yeah.
Blessings to all of you to this entire holiday season. Cheers.
Yeah, keep joining. Keep joining. Now, keep joining.
John.
Keep joining. Now, what I did, I'm so smart. I'm so smart that I recorded my Bourbon County Stout, 14.2% cherry wood stout. That's only $16.99 for one bottle. I did the review.
Yep. I got a bottle of I was at the liquor store the day I bought those two spirits I bought, the honey, and they had the Bourbon County Barrel stout sitting out there on display, one bottle for $13.99, and I was really wanting to get that bottle so bad.
But listen to me. I recorded the video and I accidentally deleted it.
Oh man, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So, well, yeah, I may get it. I don't know, but I'm kind of wanting to get that bottle stout, like so bad. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get that stout. $13.99. So.
All right. So I've been examining here Saint Germain from country of France for elderflower liqueur. There you go. I'm going to almost mirror image James here. I'm going to give this an 84 out of 100. And I do think that this is I do highly recommend this product to have around if you are a cocktail style fan, not for drinking neat, or maybe if it had some ice or if it was cold, maybe it'd be even better. But I do agree with James where I think our products are a little bit too sweet and sticky palate wise on the body for us to really want to just go back to straight. But I don't know any of the the most popular drinks in the world that use Saint Germain. However, I think Saint Germain is really good if you want to add that if you want to add some floral notes, if you want to add some sweetness to a beverage. or your cocktail. I think this is a good way to do it without going too overboard with one particular flavor here or there. So if you really do like honey floral type notes, you will, and like citrusy notes, you will certainly like Saint Germain, but you do, again, have to like a bit of a sticky, fuller mouthfeel to the bottle. 84, I still highly recommend Saint Germain. Cheers.
All right.
And cheers, everybody in the chat down there. All right.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh,
I know I can't even keep up with it.
well, I think I'm going to give it a 96. I like this stuff. I like it a lot. And it's definitely drinkable. It's definitely got a good flavor profile. It's balanced. I just like it. And I would suggest if you like tequilas to give it a try. I don't think you'd be disappointed.
96. Boy, wow. We got some. So we have tonight, we got 2 96s, my pomegranate, which is the lowest alcohol of the whole gang. Then we had Agavero, 96. Right below that, Drambuie, Baba Booey. 95 out of 100, Booey. Mama Monkey. And so then we had Wild Turkey Honey coming in at 90% alcohol. Then we had Serrano at 85 out of 100, and the lowest score Saint Germain at 84, but that's still good. So the worst score we had was a B. Can't complain. I know it makes you want to drink more, don't it?
Yes, sir. It always does.
Now, James. Now I got that whiskey stuff tomorrow. I got to do Monday. I think Monday I'm just going to do it on Monday. I got a Monday taste challenge because I've got the Dewar's 12. I got the Dewar's tequila barrel. You know, the mezcal, not tequila. That Dewar's mezcal barrel.
There
Now,
is
James,
no alcohol in this at all. You cannot detect it.
wow, that's dangerous. Oh, Thomas Meadow left because he had to go get ready for Alex's Food Friday, and he needs a dinner. He needs dinner. Cheers, y'all. Okay. Alex is doing wild cards, so any kind of food you want to eat, you can join. James is going to close this out with music and frivolity, and then we'll be back next Friday with more Fandango-ness.
Okay, just want to say this Sunday, I'm doing my Keto Kings Beer and Barbecue Banter Open Topic Show with my my co-host, the three amigos, Jason Cleveland, BC Beer Reviews, and Thomas Metal 75. We usually, that's generally how the show starts. And then if anybody else wants to join, they're more than welcome. There's no time limit on the show, and there's no censorship, and any topic can be discussed. And it should be, it's very unique and multifaceted. Okay, I'll sign off here. Thank you. It's always a blast to be on Fandango Friday. Hold on, let me wait for this damn Logitech to clear me up. I think I'm gonna get a new one, and I'm gonna tell the company, you better send your people back to school. Come on, clear
Come
her
on,
up.
you little.
Yeah, now, and if I hit it and they break it, then I'll have no webcam. I'll send Krampus after you. No, but then I gotta get a new webcam. Anyway, they got a wireless one that you can just bring within a certain amount of feet from the desktop. You can go around the bow, go outside. I'm not gonna spend over $100 for a webcam.
Nope.
Arr! That's it. For dinner, I am having freshly made egg linguine, not dry, but freshly made egg linguine with a white clam sauce. And I'm going to watch pro wrestling and do my workout. So enjoy, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Iron Root Distillery Whiskey Scout says.